he is not trash, but he has a couple really trash matchups. Hey, it's Ganondorf.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 bottom tier characters.
So yeah, I mean it's good news for him though, right? It's gonna be like, all right, well at least I can.
Yeah, at least it's not like, oh, Sheik, crap.
Yeah.
Well, I better get some good down throw reads. But anyway, Ganon Roy. All right, I have never seen this matchup before in my entire life. I don't think so, at least.
Yeah. These are two beefy men.
All right, I think this is a button check. Not completely sure, but all right. So that was a button check. Good to know.
I feel like this. I mean, I said this is, considering I just said Roy is pretty bad. Ganondorf's also really bad.
Yeah, these are some pretty bad characters.
So I think Roy is going to have a big advantage here because Ganondorf pretty much has to make commitments to win the game. He just has to go for stuff. And Roy is going to block it and forward smash him. And even Ganon's going to go down early to Roy. So.
Oh yeah, plus Roy has these, they're not good disjoints, but his meager disjoints are still enough to beat out Ganon's moves.
So we'll see. Although I will say Ganon is a character who, if you are really ignorant of the matchup, be very, for one thing, don't jump into a shield. That is the one. Like,
yeah, and that's something Roy really likes to do too,
Yeah.
is just go in, start jabbing. So that is going to be kind of rough. He's going to have to kind of adjust his playstyle to account for that. And yeah, don't get side beat. And if you get side beat on the ground, tech it.
Yeah.
He didn't tech it.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's #1 sign. If you play it, when you see a Ganon matchup, does someone know how to tech side B? If so,
they know the matchup.
They know the matchup.
If no, oh boy, we're in for some fun.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
This is percent's pretty even now, pretty much more or less even, and this is gonna be. You're hitting a point you don't want to be at with Ganon, because he will end your side.
Whoa.
I like that. Was that Wizard Split? I think that's called.
Yeah.
Got the dancing blade. I don't know about that.
Oh, he didn't tag that. Oh yeah, it's a multi-hit. Those are so hard to tag.
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh, but
Nope,
yeah,
nope.
he read that roll.
Rule #1, don't roll into Ganon. Rule #2, no, rule #1 is don't.
Rule #1 is tech that flame choke.
Rule #2 is don't jump into a shield. 3 is don't roll into Ganon.
Yep, the 3 steps to beating Ganon right here on Events to Compete. Oh, see, now he's using those disjoints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Masho's punish game is exactly what it should be. He's kind of playing it like Corrin's punish game, where you just keep them at the proper distance to continue connecting your hits, and like frame trap the air dodges, and just continue applying pressure. Not a whole lot of true combos, but it's enough pressure to just kind of put on a lot of damage. But I think his neutral is lacking.
Yeah, I think he's relying a little too much on the neutral B, which I think Blazer is the...
yeah, or no, I think Blazer's the up B.
Oh, Blazer's up B? Flare Blade is neutral B.
Oh, that was a good B reverse.
I did like that. I think it's a bit of a gimmick though, and he's really leaning on it. It has surprisingly low recovery, but it is punishable. Even Ganon could get something like that.
Yeah, we're also not seeing Tengu go for a lot of up smashes.
Yeah, which is really Ganon's best smash move.
Yeah, it has like no end lag.
Oh, he was looking for a roll.
Yeah, but he rolled the other direction, which
This should be a hit for Ganon.
Oh, no.
Why?
Roy doesn't have a lot of good edge guarding tools. Like, his aerials would be good for, like, edge guarding, but his up B is so pitiful that you can't really go deep with the aerials like you can with Lucina or Marth.
Tengu going for very high commitment, kind of like run up B. Like, I don't think he needs to. Like, he won that one, but I'd still be a little worried going into game 2 that you're going to get, like, pivot forward
or just like side B. Like at any moment when you're on your last stock, if you get hit by side B off stage, your game's over.
So we'll see.
In terms of Tengu adapting, I'd like to see him punish Masho's aggression a little more, because Masho's just kind of diving into Tengu's shield. Tengu has options to punish that if he can know what Masho's gonna do, and when Ganondorf gets a punish, he gets a really harsh punish.
Yeah.
And I got him confused, but whatever the Roy guy is, I'd like to see him, obviously, like, kind of toning it back, playing a more defensive game, because that's not what you want to do as Roy in most matchups, but against Ganon, it's going to work.
Yeah.
So, let's see how they adapt in this game 2. Game 2. Alright, we're going to Town and City, which means Ganondorf up smash is going to kill hilariously early. Alright, that was an obvious roll.
Yeah. You gotta, against this goes for Marth and Lucina too. you gotta be prepared to hold shield against the Dancing Blade. Because it's a lot of multi-hit moves in Smash Brothers. People drop shield sometimes. It just happens.
You want to get that punish.
It's so easy to hold shield against Dancing Blade.
Yeah.
And it's very punishable. So like, just wait.
Hold that shield.
Yeah, and you don't have to like be tight with your punish either. Just like hold it until they're done, and then be like, okay,
now
I will hit you.
Oh.
Yeah, does B reverse?
Oh, he wants it. Oh, but he was too low. All right,
So
and
this
now
is a real bad look for Ganon.
yeah, Ganon a stock down is not where you want to be because that removes the possibility of side B off stage from the table.
And this Roy, he's just like, I want to.
He's going in. Yeah, Tengu is just having such a hard time of punishing Masho's aggression, which, as Ganon, like, you just got to get a couple of reads, man.
Yeah.
That was smart. The balloon unstales your moves. So he unstaled Flare Blade. Or he staled Flare Blade and unstaled everything else.
Yeah. Again, I mean, this is true for everybody, obviously, but Ganon really wants to take first stock, because if he doesn't take first stock, you know...
Yeah, now he loses the rage, too.
Yeah, he loses rage, and he can't go for side B gimmicks. He can't go for this Ganon side.
I guess that's why we play 2 stock, because however many stocks there are, whoever takes the first stock just has such a huge advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, that up B actually has invulnerability when you use it grounded. All right. I think, do I have time to go to the bathroom before the next match? No? Okay, after this one? All right. Nah, I can make it through one more match.
All right, we got some P updates here on Event 2. P.
All right, do we got Calm? Do we got Calm? All right, Calm's a Shambana man. Shambana. Now Calm, he is on the PR. I believe he's ranked 6.
Who does he play?
He plays Marth and Lucina.
Okay.
And yes, if I remember correctly, he's ranked 6 on the Shambana PR. Below the big 4 of Miwasabi, Tyroi, and Thor. And Manly Guy.
DK?
Yeah, that DK. He's 5th. So he's like the closest to challenging the big 4. And then below Manly Guy, you got Calm. Now, Calm had his breakout performance at House of Pain.